Well, I guess it's just time for Jamie's Poetry Corner. Today I'm going to do a poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Kubla, Kubla Khan. See, even I trip over my tongue. Lots. I was going to say occasionally, but lots. Okay. The background to this poem is interesting. Coleridge claimed to have dreamed his poem, Kubla Khan, line for line after falling asleep while reading a passage from a work about the founder of the great Mongol dynasty. Upon awakening, he transcribed the lines as fast as he could. When he was interrupted by a visitor, however, the lines in his head disappeared, never to be remembered. As a result, Coleridge said he was unable to complete this poem, but it sounds complete to me. So here we go. Kubla Khan. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the river... We're going to start over, maybe. I'm not sure. I want you to see poetry. It's not that easy for us to grasp because a lot of it is in ancient language to us. However, the beauty in the lines inspire. Okay, here we go. Try again. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where out the sacred river ran, through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-burning tree, and here were forest ancient as the hills, enfolding many spots of greenery. But oh, that romantic chasm which slanted down that green hill athwart a cedarn cover. A savage place as holy and enchanted as ere beneath a waning moon was haunted by woman wailing for her demon lover, and from this chasm we're going to do this again, with ceaseless turmoil seething as if earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momentarily was forced, amid whose swift half intermitted burst huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flare, and mid these dancing rocks at once and ever it flung up momently the sacred river, 5 miles meandering with a mazy motion. Through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. And mid this tumult Kubla Khan heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me her symphony and song? To such deep delight 'twould win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice, and all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware! His flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise.